Gampang lah. Hello everyone, welcome back to our international business class. In this session, we're going to talk about strategies for analyzing and entering foreign markets. Doing business internationally isn't as easy as to selling product in another country. Companies need to be smart about which market they choose, how they study choose markets, and what entry strategy they use success. Let's explore how companies do this step by step. Okay, and number one, why why do we need a strategy for entry virgin market? When business expands to another country, it faces a very different environment. There are different customers, different culture, and different rules, and sometimes even completely different ways of doing business. If a company just enter blindly without preparation, it can fail no matter how successful it was at home. That's why companies need to analyze carefully and choose a stable strategy. As well, a planned strategy helps reduce risks, deal with uncertainties, and take full advantage of opportunities in the global market. 2. How to analyze for target market. Before deciding to enter a new market, companies should conduct market analysis. This involves examining several key factors. Number one, market demand. Is there a real demand for our product in the country? What's the size of the market? Is it growing or sinking? Sinking? Hmm. And customer preference and cultures. Are the consumer behavior similar to those in our home market? Cultural difference may require product adjustment or new marketing strategies. In example, fast food chains often modify menu to suit local tastes, like McDonald's offering rice dishes in Asia. Economic environment was the purchasing power of people three. Sorry, was the purchasing power of people there? How stable is the country currency and inflation rate? And political and legal factor, is the country politically stable? Are there laws that product or restrict foreign business? What about traffic, trade barriers, or investment restriction? Hmm. And a competition analyst. Who are the local and international competitor in that market? How strong are they? What is their pricing strategy? Doing this analysis helping companies decide whether the market is worth entering and how to approach it. Okay, two entry strategies into virgin. Uh, Entry strategies into virgin market. After analyzing a market, company makes decision how to enter it. Each entry strategy has its own process and counts. Let's look at the most common ones. 1. Exporting. This is the most basic method. The company produces goods in the home country and ship them overseas. It's low risk and low cost, but also has low control over the market. Good for testing new markets. In the example, small Indonesian coffee brand exporting beans to Japan. And listening, listening friends. In licensing, the company allows a virgin firm to produce or sell its product. In franchising, franchising the business model and brand license common in fast food industries. In example, KFC or Starbucks using franchise in Asia. The approach is less costly and less risky, but the company also has less control and joint ventures. This means partnering with a local firm. Both parties invest together and share risks, profits, and decision making. In an example, Toyota partnering with Chinese companies to enter the China market. Joint ventures offer access to local knowledge, which can be complex due to cultural or managerial difference. And equation, acquisition buying a local firm. They give us instant access to the virgin market. The acquiring company gets exciting customer, system, and local employees. In an example, Unilever acquiring local cosmetic brands in Southeast Asia. It provides full control, but is expensive and risky, especially if cultural integration fails. And foreign directed investment or FDI. This is when the company builds its own factory, store and branch often in another country. FDI gives it full control and strong market presence. In the example, Samsung building manufacturing plants in Vietnam, and uh, but it requires largest capital, strong commitment, and understanding of local law. How to choose the right strategy? There is no single best strategy. The right choice depends on company size and research. A large multinational may offer VDA, while a small company might start with exporting. And business goals is the goal to make a quick profit and build a long-term market. And risk level. High risk countries might not be ideal for full investment. And control and flexibility. Control and flexibility. The more control company wants, the more involved the strategy needs to be. Company must balance risk, control, and cost when deciding. And real world case Starbucks in Japan. When Starbucks entered Japan, it didn't go alone. It created a joint venture with the Japanese firm to understanding local taste and culture. After building a strong foundation, Starbucks later bought a full ownership and now runs all operation itself. This is a great example of starting small and building control over time using local partner first. And in conclusion, the success in the international market, companies must first analyze carefully, looking at the culture, economy, legal system, and competition. Then they must choose the most stable entry strategy, exporting, licensing, joint venture, and acquisition, or full investment. Understanding the applying the right strategy helps companies expand global while minimizing risks. Okay, Thank you for watching. See you in the next session. Bye guys.